Hi, I'm Kathy from Dimensional Insight, here to help you navigate our ProDiver Advanced Analytics solution. In today's lesson, we'll learn about creating a cross-tab view in ProDiver. This will help you visualize your data across multiple dimensions. Here to explain is Alyssa Mintz from our Education Department. Alyssa?
In this demonstration, you'll learn how to create a crosstab view of your data. A crosstab view allows you to see two dimensions of your data in the same grid, just as a multi-tab view does. But in a crosstab view, the headings, that is the values, for one dimension are in a column on the left, and the values for the other dimension are in a row across the top. For example, let's say you're working with produce sales data and you want to see how many shipments each salesperson was responsible for in each month. The ship months will be in a column on the left, and the salespeople will be listed as headings in the top row. Let's go to ProDiver to start creating our crosstab view. First, we'll dive on ship month to see a list of all the months in which product was shipped. We now see a list of the first 12 of a total of 20 ship months, starting with the first month in 2018, 2018-01. The count column, the only column currently visible in this view of the data, shows the number of individual shipments made in each of the 20 ship months, with the accumulated total at the top, as always. So we can see, for example, that in May of 2018, the fifth month of 2018, a total of 3,448 shipments were made. To display the names of all your salespeople across the top of the grid so you can see at a glance how many shipments each salesperson was responsible for in each month, we'll use the tabulars icon on the toolbar. The tabulars icon lets you choose from a variety of view types, but we want the cross-tabular view. In the dialog box that now appears on the screen, you can choose two things: the dimension values you want to see across the top of the screen, and the column that determines the data you'll see in each cell of the grid. We'll select salesperson as our horizontal dimension and leave column set to count. ProDiver adds the names of the salespeople across the top of the window, and the data in each cell now shows the number of shipments a salesperson was responsible for in the corresponding month. So, for example, we can see that in the fourth month of 2018, Carrie McConnell was responsible for 14 shipments out of a total of 2,896 for that month. We can scroll across the grid to see the data for the salespeople currently not in view. You can dive on the vertical dimension in a crosstab view of your data, but not on the horizontal dimension. So in this case, we can dive on any of the values in the ship month column. Let's perform a dive to find out the breakdown of products for each salesperson for the second month of 2018. We'll start by clicking 2018-02 in the dive window. Notice that the arrows in the console are now pointing downward, indicating that you can now dive on the dimensions. Next, we'll click the dimension name commodity. We can now see how many sales of each type of product each salesperson was responsible for in ship month 2018-02. For example, we can see that asparagus was one of the 4 products that were shipped in that month and sold by Carrie McConnell. You can also dive on a number in a crosstab view. To see how this works, let's first return to the previous dive window. Let's say you only want to see a list of the commodities Carrie McConnell sold in 2018-02. We'll click the number 4 and then dive on commodity to get that information. ProDiver shows us the names of the commodities Carrie sold and the number she sold of each one. Notice that the horizontal dimension, the one that included the names of the salespeople, has disappeared. When you dive on a number in a crosstab view, ProDiver reverts to the standard view of the data. Note that you can also create crosstab views using the command display tabulars. So that's how you create a crosstab view of your data. You click the tabulars icon, select CrossTab from the drop-down menu, and then choose a horizontal dimension and a column name.
Thanks, Alyssa. Please give us a like and hit subscribe to find out when we release new videos. Also, we'd love to know what you found most useful. Let us know in the comments. See you next time.